Ray has beans.
Hello and welcome everyone to another Let's Play with the Developers. Live on our schematic server here, live again in the Andes, working on our schematic style. In last episode we finished two buildings, that is the chicken herder here and the fisherman here. And today we will work on the remaining three herders basically. And we'll see how far we will get with that. And we got Sean already online with us. We got Sam already in the Discord, coming online soon.
Yeah.
Or just
There he
speaking
is.
of the devil.
Yep. Of course, Ray wants to cheat and just simply copy the chicken herder and just repurpose him as a whatever herder. I think you have to accommodate. Chickens can have that little small space, but everything else needs more space. Otherwise, that's animal cruelty.
Not unless you only have like one animal or so.
Yeah, but this little small space here is fine for chickens. But if you're gonna put down what's up next?
What is the next one?
What is that? That's
Swine.
Swine. Yeah, pigs. Pigs actually want some place to,
Yeah, but I mean, if we repurpose it, we can just use the entire underground area here under the building.
I would think give it more and maybe make it a bit more varied for the pigs. Maybe extend this lower portion by about 2 or 3 so there's a bit more room. Because
Yes.
pigs are bigger.
Yes, definitely. But I think we can potentially. How do we do that? Do we copy everything over, or do we? And now that is the question.
You can start with the same base hut, but then it grows differently.
Yes.
I mean, we also could put all three into a combined building, right?
I thought about that as well, but
Yeah, you do not want pigs, cows, sheep, and chickens all in one building. Oh,
no,
that's
only the last three.
well, even then, that's gonna be bad.
okay. Let's copy over this one here.
Well, that would be a.
So the
Well,
Large
suggesting is make it a little bit longer.
so the yeah
Is make it a little bit wider.
we can make it maybe
Sure.
3. Not a lot wider. I would make it 2 wider maybe only because
All right.
else we're in
Yeah.
a mountain still.
And we don't have to worry about double. I want to get there. We go. Don't want to worry about
The
doubling
double
up for
fencing.
the.
Yes.
We could do it like Mojang thinks is fine, and just put them all into a one block space.
yeah.
Well, see, what you do with chickens in that case, you put chickens on top of a hopper.
That's pretty much what that's pretty much what the industry thinks is okay as well. Hi there, Matthew.
Yeah. There we go, and just swap that over to grass.
And maybe
Well, the industry didn't figure out yet how to stack 10,000 in one block yet, but
You need to change the
that is
hut
true.
block.
if they could, they would.
if they
I
could,
think
they
she-
would definitely.
Yeah.
So that is then the schematics, decorations, infrastructure.
Make some minor changes. Because I've driven past
Block.
pig farms. You do not want to smell a pig farm.
Pig farm. It's swine, isn't it? Swine herder hut here.
Yeah, Steinherder. Yeah, Steinherder.
Okay. Hi there, Anonymous as well. I'm doing well. Stuff is progressing. That's always good. On all fronts, to be honest. University,
it's
Minecolonies.
level 1, Sam.
So, Android?
Android, yeah, let's start with an Android. I think we can go to the next
Actually,
level.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, and we just upgrade this
Yeah.
one.
Should
You
we
notice
I'm not sure yet if we should upgrade that one or copy the other one over again. I think
upgrade this one up because this one has. We already have the fence down.
Yeah, but the fence is the smallest change.
Also, we want to grow it differently. We want to grow it, evolve it differently.
Okay, let's go down with this
Yeah,
one.
John is not
Yeah.
like content with what we did.
That's not in the right. Yeah. You just figured that one out. That's not in the right spot. Yeah. Yeah.
Here we go. Copied. What's those weird shadows? Good question. I would have guessed Mojang is not able to implement their stuff properly, resulting in the shadows.
I would say it was copied from a place that actually had buildings in those locations.
Probably.
And they copied the shadows intact.
World Edit didn't do it properly. Maybe that could be as well. Yes.
Ooh, you know what? A little spot from the climb up on. I know they're just programs, but still, give them something to enjoy.
Yes.
We turn those as stairs, I think.
Yeah, I wanted to do.
Oh, an airlock. Yeah. The airlock.
So we do. Those are not sheeps, so we don't need a block for the grass to grow from the under the fence over. So it's not a problem.
For sheep, we definitely would need that. And here we can leave that, but we can put some. Well, let's make this place bigger because they're dealing with bigger critters. So let's expand this by 1.
And a slab. Although chickens don't eat hay, do they? They don't.
No, but they nest in it.
Works.
And it's swines and not chickens, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Ray, you've always said you don't want to do animal cruelty, so
Definitely not. I actually am heavily in favor of adjusting Minecraft mechanics to demotivate, to have it more realistic, to kind of show that animal agriculture is not the most efficient way to get calories.
Yeah. So you run into it. What it's called, it's sometimes called the Kimba situation, where you're trying to force carnivores to be vegetarians, and that just doesn't work.
But we're not carnivores.
Your cat's a carnivore. Your cat's an obligate carnivore.
But we're not carnivores. We're omnivores, and that's like our closest omnivore relatives. That's like 95% plant-based and 5% here and there some insects, and then very rarely anything bigger than that. And that is.
Let's get rid of this bit right here. This is gonna go anyway, so get rid of that bit. Ray, this is way too square. I hate to say it, it's way too square.
What is too square?
I'm just gonna cut a little bit off. Just knock a couple bits off. You make them way too square. It looks unnatural when you're going for a natural.
No, I'm also an omnivore, but I decide to only eat plants. I'm still.
Yeah. I read an article. Someone was pointing out that being a vegetarian is something of a bit of a privilege for Western culture. If you're growing up someplace in the so-called third world, being a vegetarian is not a choice.
Yes, definitely. I mean, I mean, even
I'm not shaming you or anything like that. I'm just pointing out we Westerners tend to go, I'm a vegetarian. I'm much more ethical than you are. Sorry, they're vegetarians because they have no choice in the matter.
I mean, but there's no vegan that would run around in a third world country and tell people, hey, you immoral being.
You say that. There was a show on the BBC where they took kids from the BBC to basically see how their clothes are made in the third world. Guess what they did? Oh, I can eat that. I'm a vegan. They literally were being the stereotypical vegan.
Yeah, no, it was right. What they shouldn't eat the stuff there, right? They can see the stuff, but of course,
But the thing is, they were in a third world country, and these people were serving them what they actually were serving them more than what they would have. They're being nice and being pleasant. These kids are being, well, little shits. Pardon my French. You know.
it doesn't mean that we have to accept anything, right? It's like, okay, if you're going to go to a native tribe in the Amazonas, and they're going to serve you a delicious human soup, then you're not going to eat that either, right?
No, I'm not going to eat that. No.
See, so the kids are perfectly fine not accepting the food.
Serve you crickets, though. Serve you deep fried crickets.
Yeah, but it's because
turn a nose up in that.
What you consider like a human soup is for a vegan an animal. It's like I wouldn't like unless my life depends on it. I wouldn't eat any animal or animal byproduct because for me that's not food. Simply.
Anyway, door here or leave it open?
I think we can make a door now.
Yeah.
Probably do a little bit of interior design as well.
You need more shelves.
Yeah, the fence does not connect to the path rock. I do find that utterly weird as well, indeed.
Because it's basically it's a modified block in Mojang. All I got to say is Mojang, and it
that's the explanation.
Everything. Yeah. And got a shelf there. Put some
refusing food that someone gives you. They can't offer anything else. I mean, you can't ask them to offer you something else. That is definitely true. But still refusing it because you can't eat that food. That's like saying someone has to eat something they're allergic again because it would be rude, right? Like I'm not going to go somewhere and force someone. I'm not going to go to Sam's house and going to force him to eat cashews, right?
You're not allergic to them, are you? Yeah.
So
there's a difference. I was reading.
Neither I'm going to go to a vegan, like force a vegan. Like this is all I can offer you, and if you don't eat that, you're rude. No, that's
no. But yeah, we have to sort of take it with that I mean my main issues with eating vegetarian vegan is that most vegan or vegetarian foods are way high in carbs, and unfortunately I'm a type 2 diabetic and I can't eat that. So I'm sort of more on a keto diet, which it means more protein. I've been trying to find low carb protein, but yeah, even beans are high in carbs.
Lentils should be relatively fine though.
I'll look at those. I'll check them out.
Lentils, quinoa should be very fine as well. Quinoa is very high in protein.
Yeah. Anyway, more building, less. Oh, we're gonna put a door here.
Didn't we put the door yet? No.
I got. Which way you want?
We'll
here
put it inside.
Inset or outset?
I would say outset. To hide the cobble. Yeah, better.
Yeah. Ooh. And maybe a awning over it, so to speak. I hate when it does that. You click on something, you put in your hot bar.
So yes, perfect.
Yeah.
Here we go. But yeah, and I mean, like I said, it's of course it's a privilege in our Western society that we can choose in general what we eat, right? We're not forced to eat the things that we are able to grow in our backyard. But it also creates the problem that it's like privilege gives you responsibility as well. It's like with great power comes great responsibility. And that's the same thing. We have the great power to eat whatever we want, and we're not being responsible with it, neither with our planet nor with the animals. That is the Incan style.
Oh yeah. I mean, one thing because I write stuff for games and so forth. I make in science. I do stuff. Also in a group we talk about science fictional topics, and one of the things they come over and say, first generation, second generation space colonists on a new world are going to be vegetarians because animal protein is way too expensive.
Oh, definitely. Of course,
Yeah.
besides the potential for laboratory meat, right, which lab-grown meat would be a
Even
possibility.
that's expensive.
But even that requires a lot of machines and stuff, definitely.
Yeah. You know what? Let me just go grab this. And we're going to put steps here, but the steps will then line up. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you went too far back. I say go forward one with that stair. With that, with this gate.
Would you?
Yeah. Cause then it, boom. There we go. Yeah, like that.
You can also go like that.
Yeah, and then we just sort of do that.
Oops. Like this.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah. And that way we have. Yeah. Oh, that's right. They fixed that. Yes, I love they fixed that. Ooh, we want some coarse dirt. You want to know what coarse dirt represents? Mud.
Yeah, we do want some coarse dirt and
I'll grab
definitely
some
more grass.
But yeah, it's one of the big problems with lab-grown meat is that they need to have right now.
Right now, they still need live tissue. Yes. Although the chicken, chicken one, actually, they're able already to make from basically feathers and stuff, as far as I know. So that one is already
it's the same
relatively
same difference. But the main problem is. There we go. Is they need growth serum to make them grow. And the only place to get juvenile growth serum is from juveniles.
But as far as I know, in some cases there are already like halfway synthetic ways to obtain that as well. If I'm not mistaken.
Adapt plant growth plant.
Yeah, exactly.
Growth serum, but it's still a touchy thing because it isn't 100%.
So there's a lot of progress going on in that area, so which is relatively nice, but definitely you hope for more of that in the future.
I like the patio that you did over there and there, so let's do that. So,
yeah, the patio is nice.
Take this wall out here. Get rid of that.
Maybe we use wood on the inside. I think it's nicer.
Uh-huh.
Hi there, Ross. Oh,
yeah,
potstone. Not at level 3 potstone, no, but after level 4 we can definitely go with some potstone, yes.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun, getting podzol. I'm trying to remember, there is a mod that does let you craft podzol, but...
Oh, it's not a problem anymore. The composter can get you podzol now. That was recently changed.
That's
nice. There's research and there's in general a percentage chance of the dirt that will turn into podzol.
Yep. I want a wall. Yeah. But no, I mean, yeah, I'm all for. I mean, right now the current guesstimates, and I call them guesstimates because that's what they are—a guesstimate. Is that they can reduce the required nutrients to about 10 to 15%, and I go, I don't believe you.
Yeah, the best thing for the planet is still people just reducing their meat consumption. I mean, the Western meat consumption is like not even healthy for the human beings considered. But I guess that's also not why. Talking with John, John and some add-ons. Mainly John is talking. Sam is silent.
Yeah, just listening.
Yeah.
Doesn't it have to be one higher?
Oh, or one lower. Actually, one lower. Start again.
Would have to be on this height, right?
Actually, I was thinking there. Oh, you're right. That would be right. Okay, yeah. Never mind.
Sam is being funny again, I see.
What? I thought he stores his TNT outside here.
Yeah, definitely.
You think a Swineherder has no TNT?
And these days, I even read that even like besides feeding them kilotons of soy that is planted in the rainforest, they even give them palm oil to eat.
Yeah, that's just
like
no.
It's like this is like, how do you destroy the environment in 3 simple steps? It's like, first you already have them create a lot of pollution, antibiotics, and all these kinds of things. That is the swine herd. A lot of pollution, antibiotics, require them have a lot of food and water and all these kinds of things. Since that is not enough, we give them soy from the rainforest and palm oil. It kind of only became, and it only came out because in Canada people were complaining that the butter was not melting anymore, and that was because the palm oil residue in the butter was making the butter hard in room temperature.
I check my anything I buy and make sure it's palm oil free.
Yeah, but you know that the butter and cheese you're buying probably is only indirectly palm oil free because the cows are still fed with palm oil, so they basically got also palm oil.
I'll say one thing: vegans can sit there and crow all they want, but the thing is, though, farming practices, modern day farming practices, are nothing to crow about. So even when you're eating, unless you know the farmer making your food for you, you have no idea how that chicken how that asparagus or whatever was grown. It may be done on a farm, done in the most least sustainable method possible.
No, the least sustainable method would be feeding it to an animal to get years later some protein out of it. That is always the least sustainable one.
No, the least sustainable is digging into is using an aquifer that isn't being renewed fast enough. That's not very sustainable either.
You could use some pesticides which kill the field within 1 year, making it unusable for the next 100 years.
What I mean is, you do the worst thing you can do to get the crops, but then instead of giving the crops to humans to eat directly, you give those crops to the animals indirectly.
Even less.
So it's like always the worst thing you can do is giving those crops that were planted in a horrible, unsustainable way huge quantities, because like to get like a kilogram of meat you need like 10 you need tens and you need thousands of kilograms of
if you look it up, to get a kilogram of food of cow, you need about 250 kilograms of feed.
Yeah, and that doesn't even include all the water, etc. that is included in that. So it is always going to be the least sustainable way, is always going to be the eating meat way.
Yeah. Welcome to the environmental podcast. No.
So someone has to say it. I think we're fine on level 3 here now, to be honest.
Let's hit a couple there quick. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Scanned in. Level 3 or 4. Here we come.
Ooh! Don't crush Sam. Whoop! Oh!
I was kind of hoping to get him in, but then I failed, I guess.
So this level we replace all the stone with polished andesite. I'll get that real quick with a copy paste with a scan and replace. Stone.
Besides the fact that huge quantities of food are exported. Oops! What happened here?
I clicked the wrong button.
It's about getting it to kilos.
What was that, Sam? Tell me. I mean, also there is the fact I'm like completely voiceless, speechless now. Completely speechless now.
It's just What happened?
What have you done? What are you doing, Sam?
Where am I?
I was kind of surprised that the TNT actually has such a large range.
I mean, we're actually exporting edible calories from third world countries where people are starving to feed livestock in the first world, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's fun, right?
I do not defend at all any of the current agro business practices.
I mean, the thing is, you can't sustainably produce meat in the quantities we're consuming. Like I said today in a discussion as well. Honestly, like for me, it's completely indifferent if 100% of the population or 99% of the population decreases their meat consumption by 90%, or 90% of the population becomes vegan. It's completely indifferent for me, right? The outcome is exactly the same for the environment and the animals. Although the 90% reduction of everyone is much more likely than 90% becoming vegans. So it's obviously like you want to eat some meat here and there. That's not a problem. The problem is eating all meat all the time, and then like people coming with, oh, but I buy my meat at the local farm around the corner that only are grass fed, don't get rainforest soy and whatevers. But yeah, you still go to a restaurant, you still buy a burger now and then, you still buy some chips with bacon flavor, you still buy milk and pies and stuff. That is all not sourced the way your stuff that you're buying is. So sorry, crisps with bacon flavor.
Yeah. You're talking. Oh dear God, what's it called again? Help me, somebody. It's pork rinds. Thank you, pork rinds. Actually, the other one I kind of like. I hate to say it. When I if I can get it, I'll eat it. And that's fried salmon skins. Oh, those are delicious. Yeah.
So,
get this corner over here.
Water. So, the thing is always like, you want to eat meat now and then, that's like totally fine with me. That's your moral decision. The problem is just the enormous quantity that is consumed in the world. That is also depriving the animal quality of life of the animals. It's like if we just need 1% of the meat that we need now, that you can cover by letting cows live significantly longer, being mainly grass-fed, only on land that cannot be used for other agricultural purposes, and all those kinds of things.
The average age of a cow currently is like 2 years.
Yeah, the average age they would achieve in the wild would be around 10, and then in like an animal sanctuary they get easily up to 20 years old. So it's like we're killing them in their teens. If they're lucky, in their teens, because usually they're killed after 1 year, and the milk cows after 4 years of exploitation after 4 years, right?
See, well, in America they're allowed to they get 1 year to grow, then they're put into the feed lots for another year, and not defending American style. I'm replacing that right now. Okay, Sam's beating me to it.
Yes, it's like funny if I'm like, okay, then the term in agricultural practices are like they have like a ranking of the different agricultural practice, how moral they are, and then it's like the ranking goes basically like from America to
that low.
That is like the lowest. That is like the lowest it goes, basically. America is basically the lower of the floor of the quality of life.
Yeah. When I was in the service, you just put it right in front of a gate there. Does that block the gate when you put it there, Ray? That shingle. Nope,
but they
okay.
will walk up here anyway. Yes, not a good idea.
But I would drive to my parents in Colorado Springs from El Paso, Texas, and somewhere in the middle of New Mexico, you went past basically the slaughterhouse. Don't put it anywhere near a fence. Don't put it anywhere near a fence. And yeah, you knew you're coming up on it because you could smell it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was horrible thing you could ever smell in your life.
And imagine now animals with a significantly stronger sense of smell
Now,
getting close to that, and they're just smelling they're going to die. Imagine that sensation.
Yeah. Now, on the flip side, right next to I was in Fort Bliss, Texas, was the Alberto sausage factory. And my God, that was mouth-watering smell you ever got from that place. So it's like, the different ends of the same spectrum.
They shouldn't be able to walk over here.
Yeah.
No, they shouldn't be able to swim up the stream to get out. That's a little bit too far
it's too
out.
far.
That's too far out.
Yeah. Ooh, wait a second. I'm a pig. Snork, 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 snork. Snork, 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 snork. Okay, I can't get on the fence from there.
No, you can't. No, you
Nope.
can't. I tried.
Nope. Yeah. Well, we tried.
And even if you try your best, that's going to be hard. Like,
you know what? How we make sure of this? Oops, sorry. We do this. It can't get out now.
maybe we make one only, and we can put another one here.
Yeah.
That kind of sucks. Yeah, another one here.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So they can't get out.
Symmetric.
They can't get out now. They'll hit the fence. Oh, I was busy working on some Incan walls.
And Anonymous wants your pig sounds in a resource pack.
Hey, yeah.
For now, we don't have a John Pig sound resource pack, but maybe when we have one day Piglin invaders, we could have John voice them.
I have to use a better mic than this.
Scan. I think we're fine, aren't we?
Do we want to do anything for the roof over here, for the patio roof, or leave it as is? Maybe. Oh, you know what? At this level, we can turn it into dark oak trapdoors.
Is your sandstone style you've never finished it on the server? Yes, it is. We don't remove anything from the server. So anything you've put on the server at one moment is still on the server somewhere here. I did see it. Actually, it's pretty close here, as far as I know.
Shoot! Come on. Oh crap! I hate this.
What? Swine crap?
No, I'm trying to right-click. Yeah, and I put anchor there. So replace with dark oak.
Level 4 already?
Yeah, level 4 we can put dark oak traps or
trapdoors.
Type in trap. Okay, trapdoor. Dark oak.
Yes, we can.
Dark oak. Where are you, dark oak? There it is.
Maybe make one here.
There we go. There. How's that? Does that look any better, or should we go back to?
I think that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Did we put the scan anchor yet? Yeah, I got one.
The what?
Yeah, anchor.
Yeah, just a random anchor in the swiner just for.
But I read that for scanning you need some anchor.
Yeah, we have one here in the top. You see that? That's our anchor.
No, that's a placeholder.
It's
actually the anchor.
Yeah, they do look a little bit like chocolate bars, right? Don't they?
Yeah. Oh.
I guess some reading the tutorials for scanning schematics might actually end up using an anchor block for anchor.
I would not disagree. There is a chance always. Can we do that? Scan level 4?
Yep. I'm actually going back and putting it and fixing. Okay, we don't need to fix it there, but I did fix it over here. Put that. I just put a fence over there so they can't bounce out.
You've been building on Valheim. Is there a building on Valheim? I've never played
Yes.
Valheim. I've never even watched a
Yeah.
video of Valheim.
And it
Just-
has working gravity physics, so you have to support things.
It just sound like screenshots of it. But it seems a lot of Minecraft players have been into it, so I guess that's
Yeah.
maybe not too
But
far
but
away.
it's much more of a hassle kinda compared to Minecraft.
Yeah, I've been watching a
It's
couple
much more
folks
what?
play it, and yeah, you have to support your roof, support your floors, otherwise they collapse.
It's much more what, Sam?
Yeah, it's more of a hassle, like very tedious to build
Ah, it's
compared to Minecraft.
tedious to build
Yeah.
or doing it in things in general.
There
Or
we go.
grindy.
Oh, now we want to do some. Hey, let's do some terracotta here. You didn't do it on the other one, but you can do terracotta here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little red, a little yellow.
Oh, we can put kelp inside as well.
I mean,
Is it going to go up?
they are killing pigs, so yeah, red should be an appropriate color here. Yes.
Some mycelium just to have people have fun with the level 5.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think this
Everyone
one
will love
doesn't
you for
work.
that, Ray. They'll just love you for that.
I think you can put the kelp more like, but kelp in the sweet water. I think that doesn't make a lot of sense either.
Sure? Not sure. Not the
You know
water
what?
is gone.
I wish they had actually given us
Vines. We can put some vines somewhere.
not vines, in Minecraft. Give us terracotta stairs. God, I would kill for terracotta stairs.
Would you? Would you literally kill for them?
Nah, but they're so useful.
They are definitely useful. That they are.
Wrong button.
Maybe some ferns. Maybe some double ferns. Large fern here.
I was watching some folks play through some mod Minecraft, and they were using a mod called No Cubes, and what it did was it rendered it basically it did a mesh and replaced all the blocks with a mesh, so everything was rounded and not cubes.
Kind of like
Lord,
chisel
that-
and bits ish.
Yeah, it was definitely voxel, more like voxel rendering. And yeah, the problem was, of course, Minecraft doesn't understand voxel rendering.
I think if
Not one bit.
I think if I made a game, I would probably use like something like triangles, kinda.
Yeah, but
Like
yeah,
three-dimensional
everything was
triangles.
rounded and smooth, except when it wasn't.
So
And man, it was just horrendous watching them trying to. You couldn't walk. You'd walk and it would look like it should be wide open. Nope, wasn't wide open.
I think we're finished here, right? We can directly
Yep,
go to
yep.
the next one.
Yep, go grab level 1 over here and put it over, and we just modify it again.
Yep.
I mean, we don't want them cookie cutter. You know, we each want each one to be a little bit different. No, this is going to be the cowboy.
Would be funny if you could have
No,
an
sheep.
extra and they eat entrods to like multiply.
You know, is there a mod that lets you shear llamas?
I'm not sure.
So
It'd be nice if get llama wool. That's slightly bigger.
Here we go. Replace solid.
Shepherd.
Replace solid.
Yeah. Now they're talking about getting mountain goats for the next
Yes.
level.
For the next update.
Yeah. How hard would be to code Minecolonies to let you use mountain goats.
Llamas,
Or would they automatically
llamas
be
are not
considered
great on
sheep?
wool. Alpacas are pretty good on wool.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I would love it if they could do alpacas. Oh yeah, or llamas, llama wool. Yeah, that'd be great.
You'd kill for that, right?
No.
this time more likely literally.
Yeah. I mean, reading. Oh yeah, of course. My reading about.
I would say I would put it
Inca-
here like this. I don't know.
Okay, Incan practices. I mean, they would kill a llama and then basically stuff its entrails with various vegetable products, and we gotta do this. Gotta make sure we get outside the fence. If we're doing sheep, we gotta be outside the fence with grass. Otherwise,
Yep.
we don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, if you can do that, this needs to be an entrance then.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe
And
if we close this
and
here
put
up,
some-
then
And put some grass right there. Yeah.
Oh, we didn't put any banners on our previous one.
I did.
We did?
I
Didn't
did.
see
I
them.
did. On level 5 only, though, I think. Or on level
Oh,
4? Did I put
maybe
No,
it
it's
on?
one.
there was
Actually,
there
yes.
was a colony banner in level
4 as
Four?
well, yeah.
Yep, I put it on
Yeah.
level 4.
4 and 5.
Great.
Then it's fine.
Then everything is fine.
fine. It's good. Can't complain. Nope. There we go. Oh, we want the grass to propagate, Ray. Yeah, we want that grass to propagate. So we always want to give it plenty of places they can grow, because the sheep will eat. Yeah.
I
The
would
shepherd
say
comes
we're,
up here,
I would say we're
and then
fine. Can I scan?
he goes, "Get me Galloway. You don't want to put me in the build."
People are going to be asked to. Do you want John
torches!
Rayer?
More torches! We've got torches.
Some more torches? I don't think we need necessarily more torches because we're going to add those changes that we talked about.
You say that, but you know it's also dark, and I like having some light to see by. I'm not a vampire, all right?
You're not? Okay.
No.
Scanned.
Yep. Yeah.
And over here we go.
It's like, for instance, I like the Impossible Burger, and I said I've had it. Yeah, you know what it tastes like? It tastes like a vegetable.
Oh, I do like the
That's
Impossible Burger.
Yeah.
what is
Well,
it,
the
the-
thing is, I'm
I know,
a super
Beyond
taster.
Burger
So-
I meant. The Impossible Burger was not great. Beyond Burger is pretty great. The Beyond
Yeah,
Burger doesn't
but-
taste like a vegetable though.
Yeah.
The
'cause,
Impossible
yeah,
Burger,
I-
but it's also Nestle stuff again. Nestle stuff is in general pretty meh.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
What do you have against them? They just sell water out of third rate countries to first rate ones.
And pollute water in first world developing
right.
nations
Yeah. I mean,
and cause a lot of people having birth
I
defects, etc. because of the polluted water. Yes.
yeah. I mean, I understand that the desire to have a fake meat to convince former carnivores to eat, eat healthier, eat plants. But the thing is, that's sort of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. You really want them to eat vegetables because they want to, not because you gave them fake meat.
I mean, it is kind of a bunch of things. First of all, most people that eat it are not vegans, right? Most people that eat those products are like, okay, I want a healthier meat alternative, or I want something that is like gets pretty close to the real thing, but I can feel a little bit better about my environmental impact and these kinds of things. Is the main reason why people consume those. And in general, it is also a great way, hi Satirizant, it is a great way for people to slowly transfer as well, right? Like, you don't have to leave the meat taste behind completely, you can just go step by step. You start eating those products, and then you slowly go to more, in general, plant-based alternatives. And like, to be honest, we at home buy relatively regularly some things like burgers or some stuff like that, simply because it's just much quicker to prepare for us rather than making it ourselves. So
I mean, here in the Northwest and a few areas, there's a thing called field roast. This is pretty dang good, but they don't pretend to be meat. They pretend to be a veggie loaf that tastes pretty good. So and I've eaten Indian vegetarian, which is usually Buddhist, and they don't eat meat.
Oh no, Indian vegetarian and vegan stuff is like amazing. Like I do absolutely love dal. Like that's a lentil soup kind of dish. It's super delicious and like mega nutritious. In general, lentils are like a true superfood compared to those fake superfood.
Yeah, for a company I used to work at, we went out to dinner one time, and the restaurant we went to was a Chinese Buddhist restaurant where they basically, there's going to be no meat here, but they had a lot of, I would call the Buddhist cooking, which looks like, they try to make it look like meat, because it was designed for Buddhist initiates who just converted to Buddhism, and so they wean them off of eating meat, but still satisfy their desire to eat meat.
I sometimes say as well, it's like we're saying that vegans and those things make things look like meat and taste like meat, but actually, like, we are like that, or we are in general, the society kind of makes meat not look like meat and not taste like meat by adding like chicken and other meat is like added so much salt, pepper, all kinds of other things. So like, who would eat just like a steak without any condiments at all? Or who would eat just meat that is like still looks like the flesh of the animal completely? That's like most people would be put off by it. There's some people that like that kind of stuff.
You say that,
but
you
most
haven't been
people
to
are
a Texas barbecue and said, I want the moose still in that cow.
Oh no, there's certainly there are people that enjoy that, but I would say like the general population would be put off. Like most of the population wouldn't go there and kill a cow, but there are people that would be totally fine with that. They're like people that hunt and stuff like that, right?
But what we found out though, because it turns out one of our folks couldn't eat what they were serving because she had I
think we're ready, aren't we? Can we?
Not celiac, but she had another. Basically a situation where she just couldn't eat what they were serving. Turns out this vegetarian restaurant had meat. It was like equivalent of fish sticks, but they had meat they could prepare.
Emergency. I think we're fine now. I'm going to scan. Again. Okay, scanned a third time. I'm going to have to clean those up afterwards. I think I have like a billion scans already here in this machine. So, level 3.
Okay, so now we want to do... Okay, I want to do these corners as stone or as stone? See, once we get an idea of what we want the style to look like, it goes really quick.
Yes. The difficult part is usually finding the general layout you want to go with, and have like a general plan on how you want things to turn out.
I'm just replacing the corners with stone that can then be later replaced with polished andesite. There we go. And then we just put some stone here and there.
And put some andesite here and there as well. We've been...
Yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice idea. Just need to do something for those borders as well.
Mm-hmm. Actually, Sam, we should probably want to do this peaked. A proper peaked Incan roof.
And then
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
some timber frame flooring. You'll have rare steak, but do you eat the rare steak without salt, without pepper, without anything?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
No, that Soimus said he loved the rare steak, so I asked him.
To be honest, I have to have some seasoning on my meat.
So...
Did you ever watch Bear Grylls? He eats it without grilling.
There are insane people as well.
First off, Bear Grylls. You know, you think, oh yeah, he's out in the middle of the wilderness. Him and his 20 guys on his film crew.
Exactly, it tastes horrible.
Yeah.
But you know what tastes good without needing anything? Fruit, stuff that the nature gives us. You don't even need a lot of seasoning. It just tastes good already, like it is.
Well, you know, except that, have you ever had like a watermelon? And watermelon goes great with salt.
Yeah, but watermelon is amazing. I never put salt in a watermelon. It just tastes amazing from the way it is already.
Well, I think it depends on how fresh it is. You know.
Oh yeah, watermelon.
Honest,
a few days farther, it tastes just horribly weird sweet.
And you know what? That there.
Is it actually something common in the US to put salt on a watermelon?
It varies. I found that some people go, "What are you doing? Putting salt in watermelon?" And other people go, "Yeah, I have pass the salt." So it really depends.
I've never heard. I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Have you heard of that already, Sam?
It does make it taste sweeter.
But it's kind of like using watermelon with like bacon or so around.
Yeah.
Which is also very salty, right?
Yeah, that's true. Although I've never
it
heard
does
of
make
that
it taste
either.
sweeter. It definitely does make it taste sweeter.
Well, there's a vegan cook called Avant Garden that makes like absolutely. It's like he's like a super like star cook, quality cook, and he made like a watermelon steak in the oven, basically. Where basically like marinated the watermelon and put it in the oven for a longer period of time, and then ended up grilling it at the end to have like a kind of skin around it, and it just looked absolutely amazing as well. So there's a lot of different things you can do with watermelon for sure.
Get those corners. The sheep will like this.
It's definitely the least unethical of our herders.
Yeah.
It depends what you're looking at, right? Since our worker doesn't have so much space.
Oh yeah.
So maybe our animals have more adequate housing than our worker does.
Yeah, but this is only the work building of the worker. The worker does have a...
Yeah. Oh, that does bring up a question, Ray. I mean, because people asked this before. Why can't we have, live-work places where the worker can actually live in the building they work in?
We have that. It's a guard tower. And the combat academy.
Yeah, see?
And the archery and the barracks.
Yeah, but understand, this right here is unnatural. When you look at the history, the sheep herder lived in that building. The Fletcher lived in that building. Everyone lived in the building they worked in. It's only when the 20th century we decided that you can't live in the building anymore you work in.
I wouldn't say it's unnatural, but it's probably maybe not as common for the age we're in.
Yeah. So a lot of it was due to thanks to the automobile. Now you can live someplace else other than your place of work.
Yeah.
Where you also didn't have like all people working at one place living there. Usually it was like one or two of the guys which actually lived there, and some others were just coming there to help.
Yeah.
If there was a really big business, then the boss man didn't live there, but his apprentices did. It's all.
But it adds a lot of it adds a lot of additional complexity around it.
You get a more interesting approach to colony layout when you have to combine multiple places.
That's true.
Like when you have a living house somewhere and a working house somewhere, then you have to think, where do you place which of them?
Can I copy it?
How close do they need to be? How much time should they spend walking and such? So you get some more interesting
choices,
decision making.
Yeah.
I fully understand the reason why we have them separate, because it allows for more interesting designs.
Yeah, that's why we have it. Although it's not like totally historically accurate, right?
Yeah. I mean, definitely for like the Inca, they definitely lived where they worked.
Yes. It's more to. It's like what we always love is we would like to force decisions on the player. It's like one of the like what we could call like a red thread through the decision. Hi there, Deadly Fish. Through the decisions we have for the mods, like things we add. What do we want to have? We want to have trade-offs always. We want the player to have to make a decision. It's like, okay, do I make
just get both and never have to think about anything, but
so things like research, like do I focus on that part of the colony first or on a different part of the colony first? Do I want to have these guards stronger or the other guards stronger? So, and those are kind of things, trade-offs we are trying to kind of force on the players to like have to decide. Do I upgrade this building first or this building first? Do I have my citizen huts how I'm going to place them, when I'm going to upgrade them? Do I actually take the effort to assign citizens efficiently to buildings, for example?
Yeah, I just popped all the torches off. Sorry.
I did see that. It just popped right in front of my face. Oopsie.
Oh. Yeah, I always want to put them. I always do both sides of a corner because that way you're covered.
Talking in general, there has been a new mod pack out with Minecolonies in it, and it is let's say a rather challenging mod pack. It seems to like a little bit like a light version of RL Craft, maybe you could call it.
Yeah, so with a lot of difficult mods.
So there are some more difficult things in it, and we've been actually thinking about starting a streaming series on that as well.
There was I saw a variation of the computational Minecolonies. Have you seen that one? Someone's taking the mod and made it so that you actually could run data recovery on it.
I don't know it.
You can put what on it?
You basically do data analysis on it.
I haven't heard of that yet.
Yeah, if you go in and just type in Minecolonies, you'll see Minecolonies, Better with Minecolonies, and computational Minecolonies.
Ah, it's an add-on. Yes. Someone made an add-on for computer craft. Yes.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, to give you more automation, I believe.
No, it mostly, as far as I saw so far, it gives you like insight into Minecolonies stuff.
Yeah, inside information.
Just info, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, that's That's a new thing as well. But that mod pack is relatively interesting. I can link it in the chat.
You know what?
Thyler posted today a video on that, and Azure then posted another link of that. What is it here? 116. It has mine shafts and monsters. So I got oopsie daisy. I was copying. Definitely not what I want. It is. No, it's a YouTube. Why isn't it copying the CurseForge link when I copy that from? It's because it kind of copied the YouTube redirect link as well. The modpack is pretty epic from Minecolonies' point of view, because it does have Minecolonies as a central point in the modpack. Oh, you can't put that here. The pigs are going to get them. You put stairs there, but sheep could get out with the stairs.
Oh, true.
You could put the stairs like here on this side or so. I don't know. Or here,
I was
whatever.
thinking
Oh,
like,
you know?
like a seat or so for the worker.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is level 4. We can do it. We can put chiseled stone here.
Yeah, we can put all kinds of different things here. This is level.
I got it. Polish on the side, chisel.
So Minecolonies is required for progress in the pack, because the only way to be able to use better armor is having a good colony, basically. So there's like a bunch of
you needed
hard
some advancements for getting better tiered armor.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of relatively OP enemies there, and a bunch of other enemies you have to kill before getting to the Ender Dragon. And
we want to stone instead of cobble.
Yeah, we can make that stone instead of cobble. And to get there, you need to mine colonies as one of the requirements, basically. Which is pretty neat in general, I would say. Yeah, it is very integrated compared to other packs. I did think about potentially, if we set up ourselves with it, to start streaming it. So the idea I generally had was like me and Sam would start playtesting it and would see how stable it is on the server, also from a performance point of view. And when it runs fine, we can open it for patrons as well. And the general idea I had is potentially integrating it a little bit better and potentially add a few additional researches.
With data packs, yeah.
A data pack research to make the guards stronger in that pack, because the enemies seem pretty powerful, so it probably makes sense to have a few additional researches for increased strength of your guards.
It depends how strong the enemies are.
Yeah, that's what, like, since we're going to playtest, we will notice.
Exactly, that's what we gotta test out.
So that was exactly my idea, and I did talk with the guy who made it today. So if we add those data pack things, they would also add that to the pack then, to the official pack.
So that they have it better balanced as well then.
Yes, so it's going to be good for the pack as well.
There we go. Yeah.
So that was my overall idea on that.
Yeah, if you're playing, if you're playing on a single player world, you just go into the config and just turn your guards up to 5, and you're fine. Dial them up to 11.
Oh, Mizen had another builder block break on him with a sword. It's very strange that the blocks are breaking weirdly. I wonder if there's a mod changing swords somewhat.
Or we recently change the blocks themselves? Maybe they're missing some hardness.
Nope. We gotta move this back one. We gotta move this. I gotta move this back. I was able to jump out of here with that fence right there. No, you can get out. Yep. There we go.
And we did change something with hardness, you said?
I'm not sure. We did change the. We did change all our blocks recently, right?
Yeah.
Not sure if we might have some touched the hardness stuff.
Yeah, remember?
And
'cause
the data again stuff, you mean?
Mm.
Yeah, but the hardness is defined in properties. They shouldn't have changed with that.
Yep.
I mean, we can in
hardness is in Java code, right? Not
Yeah.
in the.
Let's double check.
yes, exactly. It's
Lamb?
in Java code, exactly.
Bah. Nope.
I think it's
No,
fine.
That's me not trying. Now let's me try.
Hey, if you run, you can do it.
Yeah, but sheep aren't going to run unless you smack them.
I mean, like with really bad luck, that sheep can go around here. But let's be honest, if a sheep gets around this here by chance, it deserves to be free.
Yeah, but sheep are dim.
I think spawns actually pass through there, so that should be fine.
Oh, baby sheep might get through there though.
No, but they can't path
I think
it.
they can get through, but their pathfinding won't go through.
Yeah.
So practically they won't.
Oh, but will they get through with the new improved pathfinding?
Maybe. Nah. Even with that, not because it doesn't do like partial positions.
Yes. Pathfinding.
Because remember, I asked
scan
about
this?
that
Can I scan this?
because I remember asked about the half block door, and you said they could just walk right through it.
Oh yeah, half block door. Yes.
Yeah.
But that's a different thing.
So the
because it's a
fences are
door.
coded differently. Fences are coded as
solid.
You shall not pass.
Yes.
Okay. You shall not pass.
And doors are like explicitly allowed to pass.
Eggs are at the restaurant. Chicken periods are at the restaurant as well. So.
You must consume mass quantities. You spawn a slime there, Sam?
No, sea pickle kinda has the same sound, funnily.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, it does.
I guess they were too lazy to make a new sound for it.
Mojang. But then again, it's like reusing assets is the most common thing that
I mean,
exists.
it's a poor little company. They don't have any money. There's barely people playing their game. So what do you expect?
They gotta pay people like like Bill Gates' stock options, and they don't have no money for stuff.
There are a lot of stakeholders that are like very bad in money, and they weren't able to buy their third yacht this year. So there are some people that need serious funding.
Or as I say, buy their way into heaven by sponsoring charities.
Yeah, but it's like it doesn't count if you rob money from poor people to give them half of it back. It's not charity. It's
what?
My accountant says it is.
Yes.
No, it's.
Uh,
I mean, you can also have stock options of the charity, maybe by
I think it
coincidence.
was Cracked or someone did a thing on charitable contributions and pointed out that for the most of these guys, the tax write-off more than makes up for the money they gave the charity.
And in the US, they have kind of a law that you even don't have to donate to charity. You can say, in 20 years, I'm going to donate this money to charity, and you can write off the taxes already, such that the investment of the money is going to give you more money than what you're going to donate in 10 years. Like the investment of the money you would have paid in taxes is much more worth much more than what you're going to give to charity in 10 years. It's like absolutely insane. You don't even have to donate it to charity. Just have to say you will is already enough.
And replace the thatched with dark oak. Got it. Boom.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, people are going to love this one here. Composted dirt.
Now, I mentioned this before, and I think it would be a great idea, being able to have tilled composted dirt that basically grows twice
Yeah,
as
I did
fast.
hear that. Yeah, that might be an interesting addition. True.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So so it basically have the aspect of tillable, so you can actually turn it from this to tilled, and then you can plant. Wow, pretty good. Hour in, and we got 2 buildings done already.
An hour and 20, yes.
Yeah. Now for the big boy, the cowboy. Gotta get them steers in.
So,
Which one you want? Go ahead.
the cowboy.
I would say copy the sheep herder again.
Yep.
Although
Probably copy the swine herder again, I would say.
Yeah, swineherder. Sorry, swineherder.
There we go. Get the nasty ones off.
Yeah, the Caballeros of Argentina. I mean, okay, being the obligate carnivore of the group. One place that I'd love to go to is Argentina. Either Argentina and just go to that. There's a market where you just go by, where they basically just have meat. I mean, meat with a capital. On them. It's like, yeah.
I thought it was a capital D for death.
Ooh, wait a second. You know, make this one different. We put the tower end at this end. Oh, now I wanted to right click. No, I wanted a mouse click. There we go. Make this the high end of the place. There we go. Make this higher.
This one is for cow.
Moo cow, yes. Okay.
Maybe they get a small tree.
Yep, they can't jump on that, so yeah. Oop, and what else do we do here? Put some... Change this window up completely. With... Oh, there we go. Take the notch out. Put a bigger notch in. What do you think Notch is doing these days with his millions?
Posting racist and transphobic things on Twitter.
Oh, just like every other millionaire. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that.
I think we're fine.
Oh, that's a face. That's a face. I just put a face in the building.
So there's a by chance face in the building. Next one.
Yeah,
we
come
go.
on. take a look at the south end.
Yep. It seems more like a skull. Kinda. Like if you put like something, oops, like this, then you have like a real skull, don't you?
Oh yeah.
So you probably wanted to use more space now.
Oh, nope. Get the right thing.
Then we want to make this here bigger.
So here. What do I put here? I want to put. Yeah.
Plans. Need some cobble then around here.
Mm-hmm. You think we should put a gate out? Because I notice in all these we don't have a gate out. Yeah, they can get up here, so you know, never mind.
Yeah, that's why I did that at the stop here. So then this way we don't need a gate because that's already self-securing.
I figure from here we can hang some banners off of here.
After level 3, probably yes. Oh, there's a hole there. Did I leave a hole there? I did. Oops.
Yep. Make them too tall, they can't climb on them.
Sam. Too tall, yes, that works.
Yeah.
Although I still I don't like hay outside like that because it's like if it rains that was it. That's why I put the hay inside here.
It's a snack.
Yeah, they use it, but
Unless
it's only there when they're outside. We can also. Yeah, works.
Yep. And the villagers won't come along and do this to the dang thing. Yeah. Because they're already closed. You know. So you did address. You know. Yes, I know you said yes, but you did address the villagers wanting. No, the colonists wanted to close every open trap door they run across.
yeah, it's because sometimes it's just not feasible to always have.
It's in their path. It's in their path, and they go, "Oh, that's something I have to open."
Yep.
Close. Hey, you think we can put something up here about this? Let's see. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. Let me grab a.
I think you're probably already fine for the next level. For level 2 here. First pass, second pass, and there we go. We'll be finishing all those 3 here. So we will make it for 117.
So I know I saw your post about being able to load up 117.
What?
Minecraft 117 for the server. Someone posted that in the forum that you can install the 117 Minecraft and all the 165 stuff should work. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, you can use a pre-release version of 117, which is still in the works.
But the mods won't work.
Oh, then someone should clear that post out before people go, nothing's working! You guys lied!
Yeah, it definitely won't. You can't. The code base is already so different that it won't work. In fact, probably there are some Fabric mods that work, because Fabric doesn't change anything, right?
Yeah.
So some Fabric ones do work, but Forge definitely not, and most Fabric mods also not.
Yeah, it doesn't make a lot of sense either to update to some in-between in development version which Mojang published.
Oh, Fabric, a lot of people love doing that, just to rub it into Forge mods' faces that they don't have it. That's the only reason, because it's so much effort that it must absolutely not worth it doing it.
You gotta keep the face now. We have to keep the face. Ooh. You know what? And we add horns to the side.
Yep.
It's a cow.
The floor turned out quite nicely, right? Yes, I agree. How do you like the floor inside? I do absolutely do enjoy that flooring.
Oh, that works. Okay, Mojang explained this to me. I put this one over here, it does this. I think, oh, that should happen over here. Plunk. Nope. Nope. This one, you try to place. Yeah.
It's Mojang.
Do it like that. That'll work. That'll work. Not like this, but like this. Yeah. Oh. What the? What did you do? Silly thing, you silly goose. Oh, no, we want it separate. You want to keep it separated.
Yeah, trying to. Oh.
Yeah. Oh yes, the joys of trying to place things.
Yeah, especially stairs in a circle.
It's a cow. Ooh. You know, I mean, we are talking we're talking, Incas. They would actually do animal motifs and things. So hey. And those of you who've used Acacia, you know about the 3 little pigs. You remember that one, Ray? I did 3 little pigs in Acacia.
I did not know that.
The first house is made out of straw. The second house is made out of wood sticks. The next house is made out of bricks. And then after that, it goes up in cost in bricks. But yeah, it's the 3 little pigs. Let's see, more grass.
Oops.
Dude, we need more grass, man.
What is pushing me around?
Vassar is moving you around.
No, it was my elbow on the other keyboard.
You have water on your elbow?
No, I had my elbow on the jump button of the other keyboard that I have.
I'm joshing you, son. I'm joshing you. Okay, who took that out?
So
That's a slip-through place. Did you take it out over here too? No, you didn't. Good. You can probably move to doors for this right now. So we'll put door in door. Ooh. Ooh. Level 3. Can we assume they've been to the nether by level 3?
yes.
So we need some blood. I'm getting some redstone dust.
Here we go.
There we go.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I would say level 3 ready.
Yep.
First pass, second pass copied. Over here.
Plunk.
Up we go. Pasted.
Great.
Level 4.
Yep, and now I can do a quick replace.
Put the lantern here. Delete the torch. And maybe make this here too large instead of one.
I gotta remember to do one to do. Yep, I got it right. Okay, so
Watermelon and a pumpkin.
so replace andesite stairs with polished andesite. Not Polish, polish.
So here we
There
go.
is a difference in pronunciation.
Not that it makes any sense, but there is.
English,
Uh,
where you can
Interesting.
where you can,
Do that switch with shingles here. Only works with normal stairs.
What?
oh,
This corner here.
Mm,
Do like this.
you
What?
can?
I tried.
Not hard enough, I guess.
it literally depends on your facing when you place the block down.
Yeah.
I've learned this trying to make round roofs. It literally depends on how you're facing that roof, how that roof, those blocks when you place down the bits. Okay. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to borrow something from what Sam did over here. Fudge. Gotta do it from the inside. There we go.
And maybe bone meal here, the corner as well, a little bit. Here.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh. You want? Let's replace. If you can do a nice little roof up there, we can do a roof down here real quick. Right click. Right click. Ah. See. There we go. And replace the trapdoors with what color? What color floating carpet? Brown?
We got blue up here already.
How about green? There we go.
Yeah, green.
There we go.
It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Stairs. Someone here said red. Nah, red is a bit too strong, I would say.
Yeah, especially since we don't have any.
Since we got blood out anyway, so yeah.
What is it? Concrete? No, not concrete.
Here we go.
We didn't use terracotta yet, so doesn't fit yet.
Let me look. Oh.
Better stairs.
Yeah.
Maybe we could go with grass around here as well now.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Actually, I'm thinking of doing this.
Here we go. Placing those here as well.
Actually, replace these two with. Trying to replicate a cow's face, but I don't have a cow to look at.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. More skull-like too that way. Wait, lower jaw? Brown brick stairs. Have I said how much I loved your brown brick? I mean, if you don't play Minecolonies, load up Structurize.
It has so many building blocks.
Structurize has a bunch of very neat features that show.
Mm-hmm. You know, I mean, when I was watching the Yogs play, yeah, oh my god, they fell in love with all the, let's see, what do you want over here? Stone and cobble and stone brick. So when you get some stone and stone brick. Stone brick. Stone.
I can already do the scan to right and left click.
Down some more variation to the wall, sorry. But yeah, you can prep.
Are we ready?
Nope.
And now.
Again.
And over here, oh, we gotta replace some of these stairs with either stone or stone brick. I want stones. No, fudge. Fudge sickles.
Dun, dun, dun.
And this window here we replace with stone brick. With stone, I mean.
Are we ready? Are we? Can I? Yep, now? I'm going to scan you in, John. I'm going to scan you in.
He's gonna clone me. There we go.
I do think I did clone you, but I don't think it is going to show up.
No entities, huh?
No players.
Yeah. Alright. So now we break out the...
So now we have like a full basement area here. Chin, chin, chin.
Oh, it's all side frame. Thank you, whoever put that in. Dark oak. Dork? Red. There we go.
Let me get rid of those two here as well. See you around, Ross. Thanks for tuning in. Ciao, ciao.
Yep.
I so saw Sam putting some TNT down right now. It's like, Sam, what are you doing?
Why do you always suspect me with that kind of stuff? I'm not
Because
sure
it's
why.
always you that does this kind of stuff. That's why.
What? No.
No. Yeah, I'd be more subtle. I would actually, put lava over top of Ray instead of stuff like that. Bury Ray in lava.
But he doesn't die in it. It's creative mode, so.
Yeah. Let's see. Smooth jazz.
It's more fun in survival when you make a hole next to the warp stone, so he falls into lava.
Yeah. Hear that, Raven?
She did that already numerous times.
Raven might or might not have that idea from me.
There we go.
I may have started it.
You may have started that.
Put that block down and then whack it out.
Leathers. Just some random leathers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting old hat these days, salmon ladders, but hey.
Classic motherfucker.
Yeah. There we go, dark oak. Oh, I can change that to dark oak as well.
At least nowadays our citizens aren't using ladders when they aren't actually going up on them.
Yes.
There we go.
It was a time where they always went up a ladder, no matter what.
There we go. Replace all that spruce with dark oak in the roof.
And a cheap level 5 star.
Ray?
Mm-hmm.
Is that sheep or is that cow?
Cow.
Okay. Cow? Macau?
We did forget to paste in the cowhand's hut though in the decorations.
Yeah. I'll get on level 4 and start replacing.
Infrastructure, hut block, cowboy
Yeah.
hut.
What? The hut block? Oh.
Yeah. I'm over here taking care of in level 4. Cowboy, where is he?
I wonder if we did that the right thing in the shepherd. I remember doing it though. Yes. No. Is that a swineherder? That's supposed to be the shepherd, isn't it? Yes. Shepherd also forgotten.
We were depending on you, Ray.
Incredible.
I don't eat. So, did I put the pitchfork the same direction you put the pitchfork? We don't want the hut block rotating on us, and that would just cause all sorts of problems.
Yeah, that would not be fun, would it?
And no, pitchfork in front. Okay, I'll fix that. I was putting pitchfork to the side. At least you can tell which way this one faces. There we go, fixed. And I'll fix it over here.
Pasting that. We're almost ready here.
And I'll get this over here. I'm at level 2, fixing it.
Okay, the shepherd is finished. I did fix it there.
I'll get level 1 over here for the cowboy. Yep. Oh, fudge. There we go. Why are there carrots in the decoration for the shepherd?
Are there? Didn't see it.
Maybe the shepherd likes carrots.
The
Is it
hut
the
block.
shepherd?
The hut blocks.
Or is it?
No, the shepherd doesn't have carrots.
Oh no, it's the chicken hut has carrots.
I think we're finished here now for today.
Yep.
Did quite the progress, I would say.
Yeah, I mean we did use a standard base, but that only benefits the player. Meaning he knows every herder hut fits the same footprint.
Yeah.
Can cows climb?
No, they can't.
Yeah. Oh, one thing I found. Ray, take a look at this. I'm going to head over to the spawn. I did make some walls.
What?
I made some Incan walls.
Mm.
At least proposed Incan walls.
You made an
I'm still
Inca
going
wall
there.
proposal.
Yeah.
So let's
Okay.
check that out.
Warp.
Those here?
Inca official. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Over in this corner over here. There we go. It's quicker the warp. We may have to put down some warps.
Ah, there.
Yeah. So
Hi
over
there,
I've
Nika
done-
Will. Thanks a lot for the raid. Highly appreciated. Hello there.
Yeah, one
Welcome,
thing-
everyone.
Yeah, one thing I discovered, and I had to test when I actually discovered, we don't need an overhang if you have a stair. You can't place a ladder on a stair
It makes
face.
sense to have a wall segment for this.
Yeah,
having some walls here, looking neat. That
Mhm.
is the upgraded version. That is then the final upgraded version.
Yeah, best be near a mesa when you build it.
Ah, nice. You definitely have to. Oh, I definitely
Yeah.
like it.
Mhm.
Let's pretend this is
Basically-
not iron. This is some other material the Incas had.
It's copper. Yeah, it's made of copper.
Thanks a lot, Nika.
Actually, they could have had tin. They could have had bronze because the tin was available.
Yeah,
but,
tin. They
yeah.
probably had, so it's tin.
Yeah, but a lot of it was hammer forged, meaning they found a copper nugget and then beat the heck out of it until the copper came out.
Yeah. So, I think we're finished with that.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I figured that just a plain set of walls. I mean, they're thick enough. They have a gravel fill, so when they start digging, it'll take them a little bit longer to dig through because of the gravel. However, that does mean you need gravel.
okay.
So get that crusher built.
I would say we'll leave it at that for today. So as always, thanks a lot for tuning in, everyone. Let's also try to see if we can raid anyone. Is there anyone we can raid maybe now?
Oh, let's see who's running Minecraft right now. Let's see.
Is there anyone?
Kinda hard to find modded streams.
Oh, there's I have someone to raid. Or let me actually double check.
If they're streaming.
If they're playing, no, they're just streaming, but I'm not sure if they're playing Minecraft.
Yeah. You can always check. You just raid someone. Oh, see if there's a Yogs. Actually, I can check if there's a Yogs playing Minecraft. Be funny to raid a Yog. Let me go to Twitch real quick.
Oh, they're currently setting up still.
Let me look.
But
I got
they
Twitch
have.
up.
Sorry about that.
I am following some Yogs.
Okay.
No, none of them are playing. Oh.
So, we're going to stream someone that is currently starting up their stream, but I believe they will be streaming Minecolonies, so I hope you're going to have fun there. Thanks everyone for tuning in. As always, it has been a pleasure. We did a bunch of progress here, so see you guys on Thursday again, where we probably will start with the new mode, hopefully. Thanks everyone for tuning in. See you around. Bye bye everyone.
Bye.
And Ray's left the building.
Ray's left the building.
Yeah, and I'll do the same.
And we did the raid now as well.